Well, moving on now, back here in Lagos. Ahead the 2019 general elections, youths in Nigeria have been advised not to allow themselves to be used to perpetrate electoral violence. Governorship candidate for the Alliance for Democracy in Lagos, Owolabi Salas, gave this advice while briefing newsmen on the sidelines of brutal murder of some youths around Shomolu and other areas of the state in recent times. Owolabi traced the history of violence in the state to bad governance in the past 20 years, where youths are being used to carry out all forms of intimidation for the political elites. Earlier, chairman of the party in the state, Kola Ajayi, urged the youths not to be deceived, as no high-profile individuals in the country would bring out their children to be used for any form of electoral violence.
Because I have coordinators all over Lagos State. I'm really, I don't really feel that this should be happening to our youths. Because in the last 1 week, in this Shomolu, I heard of some young boys that were killed, brutally murdered. And after the killing, I also heard that 2 days ago, the wife of one of the person that was killed was murdered, brutally murdered, a woman.
See some parents, they will take their child to an area boy office and say, please, just give me one junction. I want him to be serving you until you know, it has gotten worse. And these are boys that they are using. When now, instead of paying the police the security vote during the election now goes to the dogs, the area boys. What society are we practicing?
The guber aspirant said though he is not opposed to youths joining unions, however, the effort should be channeled towards bringing progressive and positive changes. Also, some youths from the violence-prone areas were on ground to share some of their experiences.
It is the destructive part that the governments of the world are discouraging. If you know the rules of the United States called antitrust law. So antitrust law encourages people to compete with one another because you will always have people to compete with you. But they want you to compete and be positive in the way you compete. If you take any negative act to destroy your position because of you competing, you will be sent to jail.
When they come in, when it's election time, they come in, they drop stipends, people start dying. Even it's so bad it has transcended into secondary schools. You see young boys doing what they're not supposed to do. Lagos people are very strong mentally. But once things go out of hand, it's easy for everybody to go out of hand. You see people that have natural skills to do their jobs, people who learned the trade, people who genuinely went to schools, but they can't afford to live their lives normally.
You're still watching the news coming to you from Galaxy Television. Still ahead. Ahead 2019 elections, National Orientation Agency appeals to politicians